you got to kick off Christmas the right way, and that is with Colin Buchanan.
Hey.
Good morning.
Great to have you with us, Colin. I can't believe, you've got your Christmas tree up, but I guess you are on tour, so you need to have your Christmas tree up, otherwise you won't see it.
You've got to get into the spirit of things. I would say we've had this long-standing, I won't call it a feud, it's not a feud, but a contest with the people down the road. And it's like
heated fellowship.
I'm sure. Well, how long? How far back is it going to go before the Christmas tree goes up on Boxing Day?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And it just stays up for the whole year.
Stays up forever. I love it.
You put it down really quick after dinner on Christmas Day, and then you pull it out on Boxing Day, and you walk down to the Wilsons and you say, "Beat you."
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's up.
It's great.
Good to see.
Well, it's getting you in the right mood for your Christmas concert, which is it's all very, very exciting.
Yes.
I hope you're doing some of your classics.
Yeah, Beck. I'm doing classics. I'm roaming all over my Christmas landscape, as far and wide.
Good.
And which is a great thing to do. I mean, my most successful song of everything is Aussie Jingle Bells.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So I guess the Rusty Holden ute'll get pulled out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's got to be there, and so I've got my little, a little Aussie Christmas cameo in there, and I have actually made 2 Christmas albums, kids' Christmas albums as well, and so it's nice because I've got plenty of songs to choose from, and of course some of the great songs ever are the Christmas carols. So I've probably given them a bit of a twist, a bit of a Colin twist.
I love it.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
Along the way. But and it's the first time I've done a big Christmas concert tour.
Yeah, that's
I've
right.
been busy around Christmas with, carols by candlelight and Christmas pageants and so forth, but I've never done a Colin tour at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is...
Well, I hope you've got Christmas toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's all my kids go on
That's it.
about. Do you remember Colin Buchanan's toilet paper gun? How do we make a toilet paper gun? I'm like, thanks for that, Colin.
You know what? It is proof to me. It's proof to me that there are responsible adults in the world, because I've had so many people who said, "Oh, you know what? We want to." Kids will say, "I'm going to make one of those." But when they say, it's funny. All I've done is spray painted a leaf blower silver. But when a kid says, "How did you make that?" I said, "Oh, I bought a leaf blower from Bunnings," and their eyes just about pop out of their head. And and the dads come up and sort of kick it with their foot, and sort of grunt and go, "Yeah, I see what you've done." And, but I think the responsible adults are that probably largely, whether they be wives or not, I'm not sure. I don't want to, be too. I'm sure there's plenty of women who'd love to just get a dunny blaster going if they have a chance. But but it's not like everyone's coming along bringing their own to the concert. Now that would be something to see.
All right. Well,
please, I hope my husband's not listening, because that's a challenge right there. Him and my son James. Colin said, "Mum."
Yep. So when you hit Wagga Wagga, the Bunnings is going to sell out of their leaf blowers on the morning of. Oh, brilliant!
So I mean, and if you've got no idea what we're talking about, just imagine a roll of toilet paper in front of a leaf blower, just at the end of this kids' Christian show. I mean, one time when I played in Perth, an older gentleman who I think might have been wearing a tie, and came up to me and he said, "Colin, that was most enjoyable. Tell me, what does Jesus rocks the world mean?" And I explained what and he said, "Well, I see." He was obviously a bit disconcerted by the word "rocks." Well, I don't know what he'd make of the toilet paper gun.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, well.
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah. Do they have one of those in the Anglican prayer book?
Well, some of the big questions that you're going to be able to ask after you go to a Colin Christmas concert. But it is going to be massive. And look, as you said, it's
everywhere.
A full national tour. You're really covering all the bases.
Yeah, it's incredible. I'm heading right across Australia, which is again, a huge undertaking. And I've done national tours before, but not at Christmas time. So yes, I'm sort of Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, Melbourne, Hobart, Lonnie. I've learned to memorise it. Bendigo, Taree on the north
Wow.
coast of New South Wales, Newcastle, and Sydney, one of the smaller
That's right, yeah.
One of the smaller venues. I love
yeah,
it.
Wollongong. There you go.
Wollongong,
I
yeah,
think
going to the Gong.
at Gold Coast.
Gold Coast,
Yeah, you were
Brisbane,
just
yeah. So you're covering all the bases. It's going to be great.
And I know people are always looking for Christmas events to go to. So my challenge to everybody would be, let's grab those friends that probably won't walk through the door of a church this Christmas, but want to be doing something Christmassy, because they will hear the gospel in kid form, and their kids will be singing, as my kids call it, the God songs. And, they will be finding out about the real King of Christmas.
Yeah, that's lovely, Beck. And that is it's just interesting that the content of Christmas, it's a time when the content and the the spirit is something that we it probably is overused, but I feel like the celebration, something wonderful about the community that music creates, and I think Christmas creates that community as well. So Christmas and music, and I have just had our first. I haven't personally had it, but our first granddaughter was born 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
So
nice.
I've been, which is beautiful, and so I've been holding a newborn baby. And as we approach Christmas and think about Christmas, I just think there's such power in the story of Christmas, which is the wonder and majesty of God and his great plans and purposes that will never fail, and the frailty of a baby, and the hope of a baby, because babies just hold hope. We look at them and we just think of all that can happen out of a little life, and the wonder of that little life. And Christmas is like just an explosion of that hope in a way that just comes, like the angel said, to all the earth. So anyway, so I think it's a wonderful opportunity to sort of step into that world without necessarily sort of feeling like you're stepping into an unfamiliar
Yeah, exactly. That's so true.
place.
So true. Brilliant. Oh, well, good on you for getting out there. And you're not alone either. I mean, you've got Dan Warlow's going to be with you, and other guests as well. Is Nudge going to be with you on tour this time?
Sadly, Nudge, but he said he's going to send me a Christmas card.
Oh, okay.
And usually when he sends me stuff to concerts, usually something unexpected happens.
Okay.
And so that's made me nervous. And little Nudge is going to, I think he little Nudge might make an appearance.
Okay.
And so look, I can't say too much. Like Christmas is full of surprises.
That's right. Yes.
And we've got to leave a few surprises.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
No worries.
All right.
Well, so long as there are bells, because I know that you're a big fan of bells, Colin. So
no bells.
Good one, Robbo. Look at that face. No bells.
No bells.
No bells.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Well, I'm sure it'll be a great time. It all kicks off Friday, the 18th of November, and that's in Taree. But as mentioned, getting right across Taree, Newcastle, Wagga, Launceston, and it goes on from there right across the country. Check out Colin's website for all the details, colinbuchanan.com.au. But, mate, wish you all the very best, and Merry Christmas to you and your family.
And you too. Thanks for your continued support and just your infectious joy as well, which means a lot to all of us. So thank you.